Hi everyone, it's Cynthia here again, here to share the next journal of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal. And this is Carol's journal that I worked on. It was so much fun to work with. She is a major strawberry shortcake fan. So I used to like her too back in the day. I had honestly had nothing strawberry related. I really struggled with that part of it, but I came through, I think. So let's hope she likes what I've done. I figured a little different, something different is not going to affect the outcome of my work. So hopefully she likes it. This is her journal. Look how pretty. She has that shimmery goodness on there, and her little postcard here, Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal, and then she's got some gingham here. She has that nice strawberry tape there, more gingham, and this journey, handmade, Miss Shortcake 247. She has a YouTube channel and an Instagram, and I believe it's the same that same Miss Shortcake. Okay, but I will tag her in the comments or in the description so that you can go and follow her. She has a lot of cool stuff there. She also gave us, it says please send this and protect it. So she made two little cute little charms, and I think she made one for everybody. It says one for my sisters, so she made one for everybody. There's two here that are left now, because it's the last two of us that are left to work on Carol's journal is myself and Anna, our hostess. I know a little thing about Anna, and I think she's not a big fan of purple, but I am. So guess what? I'm taking the purple and she can have the pink. So yay, she can go with pink and I can go with purple. Woohoo! So purple for me. These are so cute. I'm gonna have to check out how she did these so that I can try and see if I can do them. I'm still very new to the beading and all that, so I'm hoping I can live up to that skill. So here we go. I'm gonna put this here for Miss Anna. And so part of her challenges or her things to do is that she provided us with a string like this to bead. So I am not sure who did what. All I know is what I did and what I can suspect of who did what. So I want to say that maybe Anna, I mean not Anna, Carol did her own with the strawberry, and Miss Patty did, let's see, and Miss Patty did this one, and Maria did this one. That is what I'm suspecting. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. They could be all switched around. And, well, after watching my video, she'll know which ones I made. There was 6 strings and there's only 5 of us, so I couldn't make up my mind on what to do. So I did this one first. Has a little heart, some little beads, and then this little flower, a little tassel. I saw that someone used a tassel. I think I want to say it was Maria. It looks like it's the same tassel, but she used pink and I used green. And then a little bee here. And because I was like, oh, I have these letter beads and I've been wanting to use them, and I said I should have done that first, but I had already done that, and I said, you know what, there's an extra one. So sorry, Miss Anna, you only have one to work with. So I put her name in heart beads, Carol, and I added this little lace and ribbon dangle, and I made her this charm. It's a wood charm. I got it as a blank. I put a rose a rose rub-on, and I used resin. I cured it with the light, UV light, and then I signed the back, and I added more resin to preserve my little signy in the back, so then she knows that I made her the one with her name on it. Also, this video is probably going to be long because it's a lot of explaining. I have to explain myself. So yes, my two, this one doesn't have my signature on it, but it's mine as well. So it's a little extra one. And then this one is for Miss Anna. Let me see, we put it, this is where it belongs. I think that's where she had it originally. And this is her note to us, a little special message to us here. And I think she said, oh yeah, she's giving us a little bit of explaining the prompts. So this paper clip, it was loose because I put all my stuff, as soon as I get the journal and I look at it, I put everything in here, and it was loose at the bottom. This is from the Dollar Tree. So I just put everything in here to keep it safe. You know, it's a lot of work that goes into these journals, and I want to keep them as safe as possible, and, you know, make sure nothing lands on them, and, you know, it's a lot of work that goes into these. So in here, she put, friends, take a pic, place your selfie on a strawberry, and thank you. So this is Patty. She put her picture in a strawberry. This is Maria. And this is myself. So 2 strawberries left, so maybe she can put her own picture here, and then Anna can pick one of these or what have you. So this is me here with my selfie at the mirror in the infamous restroom, work restroom here. Got my work badge on. About me, this is about her and her family. She's a mom of 3. And she loves strawberry shortcake, like I said in the beginning. You know, this is her little story about herself. This prompt was for music is soul. So she gave us these little, it said, pick one, keep one. So the one you pick, make a flip and tell me what's on your playlist, what kind of music you like, and how do you pick your song. So there was extra, so I kept one of these, so I took an extra one, and I think there's 2 left here, so one for Anna and one she can pick 2 right on. So Carol wrote hers here. This was Patty's, I believe, and this is I think Maria's, and this is mine here. My playlists are country, 80s, 90s, 2000s, freestyle, reggae, Spanish, romantic and rancheras, old school banda, alternative rock, and some pop music. I use Pandora paid version because I don't like commercials and always have it on shuffle, so you never know what's going to come on. It's a, you know, that's how I pick my music. I don't really, sometimes I'll skip, but I rarely do. I just listen to what plays, and since it's stations I pick, you know, I love most of them. So this is another prompt that she had. This is all vintage. She did a nice background here with vintage recipe magazines and newspaper cuttings. And so she says, I love collecting recipes, especially handwritten ones and vintage ones. Please take a vintage recipe and write one of your faves to share with me. So these are the ones she gave for us to write on. And Maria and Patty did theirs. And I think this has it. And then mine is here. I picked a strawberry pecan salad and strawberry vinaigrette. So I gave her all the instructions how to make the vinaigrette. It's a very simple salad, perfect for the season. I hope she likes it. Very easy to make. It's only chopping up stuff, and that's easy. And then since we had to pick one, I picked the Pirate Party. This I loved so that I can, for my son's birthday, I did a pirate party for him. So I love this, so I could use it in journal about his birthday party with the pirate theme, and he still likes pirate theme till this day. So that's what I picked for me there. And then this is the sticker dump. Let me see, make sure I'm not skipping it. Oh, yep, I did. It says pick a spot and write your favorite quote. My favorite quote is always here, I am enough, by Maya Angelou, and then a girl should be things, who and what she wants, Coco Chanel, and then well-behaved women seldom make history, L.T. Ulrich. And this is my quotes because I had a lot of space, so I just figured I'd do three small ones. And the sticker dump, I included this one, this one, and this one. I put my little initials on the side. So these three were mine. And then the washi dump, I'm a Halloween fanatic, and I think she likes Halloween too. Although they stick out here because nothing else is Halloween, but this is my Halloween, 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 Halloween. So I did 4 little strips of Halloween. And Let's Trade Ephemera, she had us here for us. Take one, and we can have a paper clip as well. So these are what I picked. Picked these little sisters here, strawberry, and this little journaling card, oh happy day. So pick these 3 and my little journal, my little clippy here, my little heart clip. I'll put it later. And for me to leave one, because this one says for me, for her, so for her I'm leaving her a little baggie so she knows that it's from me. I put my little card in the back with my Insta. So I gave her a whole bunch of little things. I didn't realize until right now that I was looking at her cover that this is part of the paper that she used for her cover. Isn't that funny? And I don't have anything strawberry, and I went to an event this last weekend, and they had a little, they had vendors, and I noticed, and I tried to pick as many strawberry pieces that I could find. So here we go. This is what I found. and I just noticed it's the same that she has there. I have a lot of seamstress stuff. My mom is a seamstress, so I like getting all this stuff. So I'm giving her some of those. I made her a tag with my favorite quote, I am enough. I figure, we are all enough. So I think it's something appropriate for her too. And then some little extras for her to do some little junk journaling with, some envelopes, and my card. Oh, funny, I'm still laughing about the paper. I just noticed that right now as I was filming. I tells ya. So that's gonna go here. I also put these in a bag because when the next person creates, they can take this out because it's a little bulky. It's a little bulky, so they could take it out so they can work on their pages. This is the trinket shelf. I put these little 3 trinkets, and yeah, I think that's all I did. Yeah, these 3 trinkets in one shelf. And this is Patty's about her page. She added some things about her, things she likes, and so she did that for her. Maria's layout that she did for her, and then she let her know she made a layout for her to decorate however she wants. I think she made some cute little tags in here. I was a little nosy. And then she made another page for us to prompt page to bomb this page with all things bowls. So these were already here, so she bombed all those, and I used these 3D ones, and they are she can take them off and use them in her projects. They're with removable adhesive, so it's up to her if she wants to keep it there or use it for anything else. So for my prompt, I decided to go with what I love, Halloween. And I love vintage Halloween, so I wanted to share that with her. I made this layout. I went to the middle of the book because I wanted that nice little clean middle layout. I was able to get it here. I was a little selfish. I apologize to anybody if they were expecting to use the middle. But it's just a must. Look at that moon. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't she beautiful? Oh, I just love it. And all these little vintage pieces. Jolly Halloween book. And then it flips out. Look at that. She loves the Universal monsters, the vintage ones, the OGs, the OG monsters. So I figured I would you know, pay an homage a little bit to what she, you know, her favorite. This is my favorite. I'm not sure what her favorite is, but I did see her wearing in one of her pictures. She was wearing the creature from the Black Lagoon. Look at that. So I gave her, put her favorite there. I always put an owl in everything I create, so I was loving the fact that this had an owl. That is why I picked this one. And it just so happens that there was 5 sisters here. Isn't that amazing? 5 little witch sisters. I love it. And it's 5 of us that were participating in this swap, so I'm so excited. So it's very simple. Here's my little signature. It's very simple, but I just, you know, sometimes less is more, you know, and I think I try to be as thoughtful as she is, and hopefully it's something that she'll enjoy. And that concludes mine, because I think in the back here, this is her little gifts for her, so I won't from Patty to her, I think. Oh, there's another one. I forgot about this one. Oh, I'm glad I went all the way to the back. That's right. She wanted us to guess how many strawberry shortcakes did I find in the notebook. Pick a square and write your count. Washi tape doesn't count. There was a lot in there, and I don't know if others put washi in their I mean, not washi, stickers of there. So I just went with 33. Patty was the first one to get her journal, and she put 20. And then when Maria got it, she put 25, and I said, you know what, my lucky number's 33, so here we go. Cynthia went with 33. So let's see who wins. How cute, how fun is that? And this is the dates of when everything is due. So I am going to ship this one hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to print out the label now and pack this up ready to go. And mine has to go out by May 12th. So when is that? Tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, so I'll hopefully go out tomorrow, Wednesday the latest. It's a busy day, but Wednesday is my office day, so I can do that. But anyway, I think we're good to go. And this is all ready for the next person to put their beautiful touches in. So I hope you enjoyed my flip through. Have a great day or evening.